Welcome to class. It's nice having you back again in class. In our previous lesson, we talked about foreigners in our community, and we said foreigners are people from another country. And I know you enjoyed the lesson. Today, we have a very interesting lesson. We'll be discussing about our leaders. Today, we'll be talking about levels of government, respect for laws and others, and also law enforcement agency. So these topics we'll be discussing them one after the other. Now let's see the first topic we'll be discussing about. The first one here is levels of government. Now when we say government, what do we mean? Government is a group of people that rules and controls our community, our country. Now we live in our country, Nigeria. We have people telling us what to do. They are known as the government. Now we have three levels of government. We have the local government, state government, and federal government. These three levels of government make sure the country is in order. They come together to make the country a better place for those citizens. We have a government which is known as the chairman. We also have the government which is known as the deputy governor. Then we also have government. They are known as the vice president. So we're talking about these three levels of government, one after the other. The first one is the local government. The local government is the lowest level of government in Nigeria. The head of a local government is called a chairman. There are 36 states in Nigeria. These 36 states, they have local government. This local government make sure the villages in the 36 states are being taken care of. Now the second one is the state government. The state government is the second level of government in Nigeria. It is led by a governor who is assisted by a deputy governor. Now we all know the governor of Edo State, who is no other person than Governor Godwin Obaseki. Now Governor Godwin Obaseki is known as the state government in Edo State. They make sure the state is in order. So just as the local government makes sure the villages in the local areas are in order, that's how the state government makes sure the states are in order. Now let's see the last one, which is the federal government. The federal government is the highest level of government in Nigeria. It is led by a president who is assisted by a vice president. Now we all know the president of Nigeria, who is President Muhammadu Buhari. He takes care of the federal government with the help of a vice president. So you can see the three levels of government, which are local government, state government, and federal government. They work hand in hand to make sure the country is in order. Now let's see our other topic, which is respect for law and order. As a good citizen of our community, it is important that we respect and obey the law. Laws are created to protect us and other people. If we do not obey the law, we may be punished. We must also obey rules and laws in our homes and schools. At home, you must obey the rules and laws to make sure mommy and daddy are happy. In school, you obey the rules and law to make sure your teacher and your admins are happy. Some rules you can obey as students in school are: you do not run along the corridors, cause it's very dangerous as you can fall and get hurt. Secondly, you must not make noise during lesson. It prevents other people from hearing what the teacher is saying. So these are some rules you must obey as a student in school. Let's see why you must obey the law. If you do not obey the law as a student or citizen or as a child at home, you might be punished. Just imagine you disobey mommy and daddy at home. What do you think mommy and daddy will do to you? Will they be happy? No. And if they are not happy, they will not give you what you want. So let's see the last topic for today, which is law enforcement agencies. Laws must be obeyed and respected. To make sure the laws of the country are obeyed, the government has law enforcement agencies. An agency is a department or organization that provides a service. In our country, Nigeria, we have so many law enforcement agencies. So we'll be discussing about some of the law enforcement agency. This law enforcement agency, they come together and make sure everything fall in place in the country. So let's talk about some of the law enforcement agency. The first one we'll be talking about today is the police. The police is a law enforcement agency in Nigeria. They make sure people do not break the law. The police are meant to protect citizens from criminals. Criminals are people who break the laws. If a person breaks the law and is caught, he will be arrested by the police. And when a person is arrested, he or she has to go to a law court. The law court will find out if the person is guilty or not. If the person is found guilty, a judge decides the punishment for the crime. Now let's see the last one, which is the Federal Road Safety Commission. The Federal Road Safety Commission is known as law enforcement agency in Nigeria. They make sure people do not break traffic rules. It is the law to fasten your seatbelt in the car. This is to protect people from getting hurt. People who break traffic rules may have to pay large amounts of money called fines. Now, most times you see mommy putting on their seatbelts. They are actually following the rules of the Road Safety Commission, because if they don't, they might pay a large amount of money. I know you've enjoyed this lesson. You've learned so many things. You've learned about respect for law and others, and also you've learned about the 3 levels of government in Nigeria. And also you've talked about the agencies in Nigeria. I can't wait to see you in my next class. Don't forget, make sure you obey the rules at home, in school, and anywhere you go. Bye.